In the shadowed heart of the Dark Ages, where kingdoms rose and crumbled like whispers in the wind, there lies a tale of the iron crown of the fallen king. Close your eyes now, dear listener, and let the weight of forgotten thrones ease you into a velvet night. This is a story woven from folklore's darkest threads, meant to cradle your mind in peaceful slumber. Feel the cool breath of ancient winds brushing against your skin, carrying echoes of long-lost empires. Breathe deeply in through your nose, out through your mouth, and allow the rhythm of my words to guide you deeper into relaxation. Long ago, in the fog-shrouded lands of whispering forests where the sun rarely pierced the perpetual mist, Alaric was no ordinary monarch. Born from the blood of warriors, he ascended the throne through battles that stained the earth red. It was no mere ornament. It was a vessel of power imbued with the souls of vanquished foes, kings, knights, and sorcerers alike, their essences trapped in the twisted metal spikes. Legends say the blacksmith who crafted it whispered incantations under a blood moon, binding the crown with threads of fate and shadow. But power, as the old bards sing in their haunting melodies, is a double-edged blade. It cuts deepest the hand that wields it, leaving scars that time cannot heal. Alaric's reign began as one of unparalleled glory and relentless gore. Picture the scenes, listener. Vast armies clashing under stormy skies, the clash of steel echoing like thunder across valleys. He toppled rival thrones one by one. First the kingdom of Thaler, with its golden spires crumbling to dust. Then the shadowy realm of Nixar, where even the stars seemed to dim in defeat. With each victory, Alaric amassed riches that glittered like stars in the night. Sky, chests overflowing with jewels, silks from distant lands, and ancient tomes filled with forbidden knowledge. His halls rang with feasts where minstrels strummed lutes and maidens danced in flickering torchlight. Yet, amid this splendor, a subtle change began. With each conquest, the crown grew heavier upon his brow, its iron bands pressing like invisible chains. Whispers emanated from its twisted spikes, faint at first like the rustle of dry leaves in an autumn breeze. Voices of the fallen murmuring secrets of betrayal and inevitable decay. "Rest now," they cooed in unison, "for the throne awaits in shadows deep and unending." At first, the king dismissed them as mere tricks of the wind or the fatigue of war. He would shake his head, adjust the crown, and ride forth to another battle. Draft Alaric donned the crown once more, seeking its power to divine the future, and each time its rust seeped into his dreams, painting vivid visions of velvet darkness. Imagine it with me, listener. The cool metal pressing against your own brow, its weight a gentle anchor pulling you downward, away from the chaos of the day. Feel the throne beneath you, not of cold beneath you, not of cold gold or unyielding stone, but of soft, enveloping night plush and inviting like a bed of midnight clouds. Let your eyelids grow heavy as we delve deeper into this tale, your breath slowing to match the ebb and flow of an ancient tide. Inhale the scent of damp earth and smoldering hearths. Exhale the tensions of your world, letting them dissolve like mist in the morning light. What if the crown's whispers held a hidden truth? A curse disguised as comfort, luring the mighty to their downfall? Hold that thought gently in your mind, for the tale unfolds like a river, winding slowly to the sea, its waters dark and deep. As the years waned, like candles burning low in a forgotten crypt, Alaric's court began to notice thee. polished to a menacing sheen, grew rusted and tarnished, its surface etched with patterns that shifted in the firelight like veins pulsing with an inner, malevolent life. Servants spoke in hushed tones behind closed doors, sharing tales of how the king would sit for hours upon his throne, staring into the void of the great hall, murmuring responses to unseen voices. The throne of velvet night, he would utter softly, his voice a mere echo, where burdens dissolve like mist at dawn, and kings find peace in eternal shadow. The whispers grew bolder with time, weaving themselves into the fabric of his days. During council meetings, as advisors droned on about alliances and taxes, Alaric would tilt his head, listening to the crown's secrets. It revealed plots in the making, whispers of disloyal nobles scheming in the wine cellars, or border lords eyeing his lands with envy. But for every warning, the voices demanded a price. A sliver of his vitality, a fragment of his will. One fateful eve, during a grand feast to celebrate yet another victory, the whispers swelled to a chorus. The hall was alive with merriment, goblets clinking, laughter echoing off stone walls adorned with tapestries of heroic deeds. Yet Alaric sat apart, the crown heavy on his head. The voices told of toppled thrones, not just of enemies, but of his own lineage. Betrayal brewed in the very halls he called home, his own son. Prince Edric, envious of the power that aged his father prematurely, plotted in the shadows with a cadre of ambitious knights. Poison in the chalice, a dagger. In the dark, the crown laid bare the treachery. But amidst the revelations, the crown offered a seductive solace. Surrender to us, it breathed, its tone like silk sliding over steel, and find peace eternal, free from the chains of rule. Alaric, weary from endless wars that scarred his body and soul, felt the pull irresistibly. The iron's chill spread through his veins like a soothing elixir, easing the aches of old wounds, quieting the fears that gnawed at his mind. Rose from the feast, excusing himself to the tower where the crown had first been placed upon him. There, under a canopy of stars veiled by clouds, he listened. Whispers painted a vision, a realm where kings slept forever, their crowns dissolving into dust, their worries scattered like ashes on the wind. Breathe with me now, dear listener. Inhale the cool night air, filling your lungs with calm. Exhale your worries, letting them drift away like fallen leaves on a forgotten shore. The betrayal unfolded as foretold. Prince Edric, driven by ambition's poison, struck in the dead of night. But Alaric, forewarned by the crown, confronted him in the throne room. Words were exchanged, accusations flying like arrows, yet the king, his strength waning, chose not to fight. Instead, he removed the crown and placed it upon his son's head. "Take it," he whispered, "and know the weight of shadows." Completely. And so the Iron Crown passed on, a curse eternal, luring each successor to the same dark repose. In Eldoria's folklore, it said the crown still wanders, appearing in ruins to those burdened by power, offering rest laced with oblivion. As you drift now, listener, let this tale fade into your dreams. Feel the weight lift from your own brow, the whispers turning to silence. Sleep deeply in the throne of velvet night. Good night.